white dress on a Tuesday. He said he'd stay clean, started last week, laughing at the warning, like they're old friends. Her lipstick on his coffee marks the end. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till he uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Midnight in his work shirt, tie on the floor, phone face down, it hurts. She laughs in his collar, says you're all mine. He tastes all his failures in her cheap wine. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till it uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. He's shaking in the daylight, still smelling her skin. Swears this is the last time till she walks back in. Oh no, he can't tell the craving from the truth. All he's ever hungry for is her. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till it uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Heard them toast are meant to be plastic flutes and crooked teeth. He shows up in that same old shirt, same old joke, same fresh hurt. She laughs it off, she knows the map. Every promise on his tab, every line is deja vu. Every baby, it's just you. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the stars, on the cards, on the sky, on the planets. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Oh, they keep calling it fate, but it's a choice every time they crash it. His hands find her in the crowd. All apologies way too loud. I've changed, I swear, just one more chance. Same old speech, same hungry glance. She rolls her eyes, still moves in close. Knows the ending, loves the ghost. Floor is spinning, heart off beat. Still she leans into the heat. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the wine, on the room, on the rush, on the panic. She knows mascara on his t-shirt collar. She mouths, "This is the last time." He mouths, "You know that I'll call ya." Mirror in the hallway, catches her mid-spin, mid-lie. She whispers to her reflection, "We both know exactly why they keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the dark, on the spark, on the pull, automatic. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Oh, they keep calling it fate. She keeps choosing to crash again. He pours her coffee, names every fracture in her smile, says you're tired again, like he's been camping in her mind. She never told him about the night she couldn't breathe. Still he traces every shadow like a map under her sleeve. He reads her silence better than her words, finishes the sentences she never said. Feels like safety till it's sitting in her head. If he reads her silence better than her words, every quiet thought becomes his home. If he knows her better than she knows herself, she should run. She should run. Dinner in the doorway, he's already guessed what went wrong. Rough day at the office, let me tell you what they've done. She laughs on cue now, learns the script he wrote for two. Every time she tries to answer, he already knows the truth. He reads her silence better than her words, hears the tremor in a half-drawn breath. Feels like kindness till she's got nothing left. If he reads her silence better than her words, every pause turns into proof. If his version of her starts drowning out the truth, she should run. She should run. Who are you when someone always knows first? When every hesitation gets translated into words, is it love or is it losing yourself slow? If he never needs to ask you, where do you ever go? He reads her silence better than her words, pulls her secrets from a sideways glance. Feels like magic till it steals her only chance. If he reads her silence better than her words, and every thought is under his thumb. If he's always in her head before the feeling even comes, she should run. She should run. gets loud when she walks past. He leans in close to every word. Eyes never leaving the room she's in, but yours are the ones that burn. He folds concern like paper cranes, leaves them scattered on your chair. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. You say he's just like that, he just worries, it's fine. But you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts in the air. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. Your glass, he saves your seat. He laughs at jokes you barely made, asks about your longest day, but watches every move she makes. You hold your breath at the table, feel your pulse in your chair. All these small soft gestures are starting to feel like flares. You say he's just like that, he just worries, it's fine. But you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts in the air. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that look like care. Maybe you're wrong, maybe it's you, or maybe that look is telling the truth. If love is a language, he's saying too much with casual glances and lingering touch. You say he's just like that, he just worries, it's fine. But you taste something bitter every time he's kind. Little cuts in the kindness, little ghosts everywhere. Jealousy hides in silence and smiles that say they care. Red flags look beautiful in red light. She calls it a sign, not a warning. Says maybe I get it right if I just keep falling. New name, same script in a new town. He swears he's gentle this time. She draws halos on his shadow, pretends she doesn't see the knife. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. Reads her scars like scripture, calls them holy lines. Every sharp edge, she turns it into a shrine. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. One more time, one more time. First drink, he laughs at our handshake. She jokes, guess I'm built for storms. His stories shift like bar smoke, but she loves the way they swore. Friends call, her phone buzzing on the nightstand. She flips it, face down, lets it die. Says they never understood me, as if that ever made a lie true. She mistakes danger for destiny one more time. Reads her scars like scripture, calls them holy lines. Every laughs like it's a rerun. He still wants to believe. Cold coffee on the counter, keys already in her hand. She's halfway to the doorway. He still thinks he can stand. She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster on repeat. He keeps begging for one more scene. Her jacket on the chair, her promise on the floor, her shadows in the hallway, longer than it was before. She's smiling like a secret, he's shaking in his skin. She's written all the credits, he's asking, can we start again? She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster on repeat. He keeps begging for one more scene. Every fight, pauses on her turning like he could hold the light. But the real keeps burning through his hands, through his dreams. She's walking from the picture, he's still lost inside the scene. She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster, final reel. He keeps begging for one more scene. Blue light cuts across the bedroom. Your face flickers on a rectangle. My heart does that stupid backflip. Thought I left you in the last year. It's just pixels, but my hands start to shake. It's just letters, but I'm wide awake. A phone glows at 2 a.m. and ruins the whole room. One name on a screen can reopen every wound. I was fine till you lit up in the dark. Now I'm scrolling through the wreckage of a number in my heart. New life, I finished on the nightstand. Your text crashes through the quiet. 3 words, are you still up? I know exactly what you're asking. It's just habits, but they drag like chains. It's just contact, but it knows my pain. A phone glows at 2 a.m. and ruins the whole room. One name on a screen can reopen every wound. I was fine till you lit up in the dark. Now I'm scrolling through the wreckage of a number in my heart. From above, your message hovering his keychain, your face in his cracked phone. He calls it protection, you call it your home. Hands on your shoulders, stay close, don't roam. He clips your wings, then calls it our zone. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded and next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call it tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. He checks where you're sleeping, counts every I'm fine. You trade all your daylight for space in his mind. Friends say, are you shrinking? You laugh it away, say this is devotion while you fade to gray. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. What if love is open hands, not a list of where you stand? What if care is letting go, not a map of who you are? When you finally feel the bruise of a life that's getting small, you pull your heart back from his pocket and remember it was yours through it all. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded and next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You thought the pressure meant safety, now you're learning that your pulse means escape. He's sweeping up glass, calling it worship. Blood on his thumb, he says, that's just proof. Frames on the floor, pictures still smiling. He laughs, it was time for better view. He would call it devotion, even while it destroys the room. Says it feels like an ocean as the walls lean in and the ceiling moves. Every crack, every bruise is a promise he refuses to lose. The language of danger keeps borrowing from love. Circles my wrist, counting my heartbeats. Soft as a sermon, sharp as a dare, says this is protection from all that could hurt you. But he's the one breathing fire in the air. He would call it devotion, backseat light fading out, keys on the counter. You say my name too soft, like you're already sorry. Wet footprints in the hall, dripping from your jacket. Same line on repeat. I've got nowhere else to go. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stay. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You trace my coffee cup like it's some confession. Eyes shiny, too bright from the street lamp shine. You say you've changed this time, like changing into dry clothes, but I remember soaked jeans on my floor at 3 a.m. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stay. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You lean on the door frame, waiting for it to swing. I lean on the thunder, let the silence sting. If you mean it in the morning, you can call me in the light. Till then, keep your whisper worship on the sidewalk for the night. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. He counts her steps down the hallway under breath. Clock on the wall dripping louder in his chest. Door clicks shut, all the air tilts out of frame. He checks his phone like she might vanish from her name. He hates this feeling, shaking in a tidy room. She laughs and leans in, says you always jump too soon. He panics every time she leaves the room, heart in his throat like it's leaving too. She calls it intense, says unstable, ruins the mood. He's drowning in a glass of quiet, she just wants a lighter truth. He panics every time she leaves the room, and she calls it intense, 'cause unstable ruins the mood. She wipes her face on his t-shirt, tired eyes, says I'm not a cure for the worst parts of your mind. He swears he'll change, writes no rules on coffee lids, holds them tight till they blur like all the rest he did. He hates this distance, growing in a crowded bed. She traces with just alarm bells ringing with my name. Are you holding me or holding back another wave? He wants calm, she wants truth. He says stay, she says you. He panics every time she leaves the room, heart in his throat like it's leaving too. She calls it intense, says unstable, ruins the mood. Two people on the same old carpet, watching different skies above them blue. He panics every time she leaves the room, and she calls it intense, 'cause unstable ruins the mood. She kisses like a warning sign, laughing with her hands on fire. His name still tastes like borrowed time, but she keeps leaning in and tighter. All her friends say walk away, she just twists the volume up. Heart in the backseat spinning plates, mind saying enough. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out in reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch, yeah. The chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. She traces every faded scar, knows the story, knows the cost. Still she's picking constellations in a sky that gets lost. Lightning in a locked up room, she could find the exit door. But every time he says her name, she's right back wanting more. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out in reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch, yeah. The chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, Someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet scene. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Light leak under the apartment door. Shadows move, but they don't hit the floor. My own keys jingle inside my hands. Sound too loud for this thin wall land. Oh, someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet scene. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Maybe it's you from 3 doors down. Maybe it's me turned inside out. If I open up, will it disappear? Or step in close and sit right here, so near. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet scene. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Your name on her tongue like a warning fine print hiding under your smile. You lean and say, trust me, it's nothing. She's been reading you for a while. All those tiny clauses you wrote between the lines, heartbreak in the margins, but she still signs. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paperwork for disaster. Initial here, press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. You file all her dreams in a drawer, stamp later in permanent ink. She jokes that she's bad with decisions. You joke that you're good at the brink. Late fees on her feelings, she's paying overtime. Still she flips the pages and crosses the line. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paperwork for disaster. Initial here, press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Terms and conditions spelled in your breath. She reads every sentence, still says yes. Hands on your back, pen to the page. She can't help loving what's gonna break. One kiss feels less like affection, more like paperwork for disaster. Initial here, press harder, a little faster. She knows every touch is a future answer to questions she don't wanna ask her, but she signs anyway. Yeah, she signs anyway. You say stay here, your fingers on my keys again. Trust me, I'm near, but you're in all my passwords, all my friends. I miss my name, it's fading off the mailbox pane. You call it love, it feels a little more like fame. Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear, you stay. You count my calls like coins inside a jealous jar. You say I care and track me like a stolen car. Your touch so warm, your questions colder every day. If you need me, then why you ever look away? Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear, you stay. Is this worship or a warning? Are these arms or is this binding? If I open up the door, will you follow me outside? Don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting clearer as I'm walking from the cage. If love is only control, I disappear, you fade. Flowers at the door, stems still sweating in the wrap. You spell my name like a question mark, same old no. Could we start again? Vase on the counter full of endings. Midnight flowers on the same old bruise. Pretty gestures I did not choose. You keep dressing up what you never meant. Midnight flowers for the same wound, but again. You say you've changed through a cracked screen glow, thumbprint hearts and a borrowed quote. You love the chase, but you lose the truth. Ribbons and roses over scar tissue. Midnight flowers on the same old bruise. Pretty gestures I did not choose. You keep dressing up what you never meant. Midnight flowers for the same moon. the damage lives, or just the petals and how soft they give. I'm tired of thorns with a perfume name, tired of beauty that forgets the pain. Midnight flowers on the same old bruise, pretty gestures I won't excuse. You keep dressing up what you'll never mend. Bid your flowers, I won't take them again. Rain runs down the glass like you stuck on the same frame, looping that last night, mouthing words you never say. You still live in this apartment like a suitcase never packed. You still wear my old sweater, then blame me when you fall back. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend till we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the bases. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. You trace shapes in the window, make halos out of hurt. Say you're done repeating patterns, but your body gets there first. We keep bargaining with shadows for a different kind of night, but the script is always ready and we always hit our line. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend till we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the bases. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. Are we healing or hiding? Are we learning or lying? You say this is the last time. You said that last time as well. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend till we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the bases. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. Right back here with you. This should have been the last warning. Coffee cold on the windowsill. You said I'm tired of almost. I laughed it off just to keep still. You folded up your gray hoodie, left the keys by the kitchen sink. I watched the door frame like a movie, paused my heart so I wouldn't think. This should have been the last warning. Instead it's just the first line of another mistake, another I'll do better in the morning. But I only find new ways to break every promise Your toothbrush still in the holder, like proof that you meant to stay. I wear your name on my tongue, let it burn every time I pray. We always talking, almost fixed, almost letting go. I write apologies in my notes, hit delete so you'll never know. This should have been the last warning. Instead it's just the first line of another mistake, another I'll do better in the morning. But I only find new ways to break every promise that I make. First line of another mistake. If I had listened when your hands were shaking, if I had answered every silent ache, would we be laughing on this torn out page? Or are we always just one step late? This should have been the last warning. Instead it's just the first line of another mistake, another I'll do better in the morning. But I only find new ways to break every promise that I can't unmake. First line of another mistake. You said no one else gets you like I do. Overtake out on the floor. Soy sauce on your wrist, laughing like it's nothing, like you're just that kind of gift. Oh, you tilt your head, watch my reaction like a test. You know I'll miss. No one else gets you like I do. Sounds so sweet till it sounds like a secret. You keep for you build me a room with a lock I never knew. No one else gets you like I do. Starts to feel a little too strategic. You keep folders in your memory of every crack I ever showed. Pull them out in small debates like a magician with a rose. You say my fears back to me, soft voice, perfect view. Is it care or ammunition when you're armed with what I told you? No one else gets you like I do. Sounds like gold till it sounds like a corner. You pay me into map out my moves, so you're always right on cue. No one else gets you like I do. Starts to feel like I belong to you. Is this love or leverage? Is this trust or leverage?